Hey guys, Jeannie here. I wanted to give an update about what is going on as far, and I'm just trying to get my calendar out. So I wanted to kind of give an update about what's going on from the last time that I spoke. So let me kind of go over what's happening. So yesterday I took off the rest of the week, and so yesterday I ran around and I dropped my son off at school, and then I went to a storage unit, and I signed up for a storage unit, and they prorated me for the rest of the week and then for the next month. And I was talking to the lady who was really, really nice, and having a good conversation with her, and she showed me around two different storage units, and I chose the biggest one and signed up, did all that stuff, and then I proceeded to go onto base, and I went to go talk with transportation because my goal there was to change the pickup date. So instead of picking up here where I currently live, I was going to have them pick up at the storage unit. My father he already agreed to be the releasing agent, which is the person who comes when the movers come to pick up my household goods at the storage facility. So I was going to do power of attorney and pack everything away. That's why I took off the rest of the week, and to store everything in the storage unit. I had gone to the dollar store, which was around the corner, the dollar store, and I got a lock. I bought a lock. I had 3 boxes in my car. To put in the storage unit. So I went and got a lock, went and bought a lock, went back to the storage unit, put the 3 boxes in, and then I proceeded to go on to the base. So I go on to the base, I go to the transportation area, I wait, and I talk to the receptionist. And I tell her I want to change the pickup location. And she then gets my information, looks me up in their system, does some typing, looks at her calendar, looks back at her computer, and says, yeah, they can come between October 8th through the 14th. And my jaw dropped, because that's not what they had told me on the phone when I had called. They told me 4 to 6 weeks. And now you're telling me 2 weeks? And I was just shocked. I was just, why? So she's then asked, do you want to go ahead and do that? And I said, let me think about it. Because then there are other things I had to do. I had to cancel my storage unit. I had to call my rental, my landlord, and ask if they can prorate me till the 15th. And so I just wanted to think about it. I knew that I did not want to pack. I did not, and I had packed some things already. I had things in boxes, as you can see behind me, things in boxes, but I did not want to move them. I didn't want to pack any more, and I didn't want to move them. So I thought, let's do that. So I go back to the storage unit and I cancel. They did not give me my full refund, but they gave me probably about 80% of my refund. I believe they just kept the rest of this month and then gave me back for October, which I'm thankful for. And then I went ahead and emailed my current district and asked to move my resignation date from the 5th of October to the 7th. And I thought, okay, so I'll work 2 more days, and then they'll come the following week between the 10th through the 14th, because we know they're not going to come on a Saturday and a Sunday. And the 10th is Columbus Day, so they're not going to come then. So it's either the 11th, 12th, 13th, or 14th. So I thought, okay, I can do that. I won't work that week. I'll miss 4 days of work and not get paid for 4 days, but at least my stuff is coming. So I go back. I have to go back before 3, and I go, and they're trying to put my information into the system, and they get stuck on my orders, my travel orders. It says TP dash a number, 4 numbers dash CB. And she asked 4 different people in the office, what does this mean? What does this mean? Nobody knows. Well, what's your designation? And I said, I'm a GS12. And she doesn't believe me, or she needs it in writing, and she says it needs to be on your orders. So I call my HR specialist, no answer. I leave a message, I email her. She doesn't get back with me. And so she tells me, each day you delay it, it moves the moving day back. And I'm thinking, ugh, of course. And I just say, just put me down as a general. Just put down that I'm a general. Who cares? Does that really matter? And she had also asked about my weight limit, which is 18,000 pounds. And I said, I don't even have that much stuff. I don't have 18,000 pounds of things. So I don't care. I put 4,500 pounds when I filled out the paperwork online. And so I thought, I told her that's what I put. And so another gentleman comes in, and he tells her, hey, I have movers coming October 5th, but I want to cancel it. And I immediately say, can I have his day? Can I have October 5th? And she laughs, and I'm like, no, I want her day. I want his day. I want to move out. I want the movers to come October 5th. But no, that's no deal. So I email my HR specialist again, and I ask to change my arrival day. It's on October 10th, and I asked to move it to October 17th. And then I also ask her about the TP and all that. And my friend that I had just met on social media, who is going to the same school, she calls me and she tells me TP stands for teacher pay. And then I remember reading something online that the CB stands for bachelor's, because I have a bachelor's degree. And so I email the lady and I tell her, this is what this means. And my HR person is like, you're a GS12. And she proceeds to tell me the same thing. The TP stands for teacher pay, and so forth. And I respond with, they can't do anything until it says it on my orders. And she emails this person, CCs me, and it's just a whole big mess. So I decided to go back today. And I go back today, and I bring the other paper that says what my designation is, GS12. And I'm like, this is the paper that says I'm a GS12. I cannot get my travel orders amended. They're going to get amended to show that my travel date, my arrival date is the 17th as opposed to the 10th of October. And then she asks somebody else who wasn't there yesterday, and he tells her, oh, don't even worry about that. Don't worry about, just put GS12. It doesn't matter. And then she asks about the weight. And he's like, if that's what they put, that's what they put. And I'm like, where were you yesterday? Why, where were you? Why? So she go ahead and puts in that my travel window, my pickup window for the movers is the 8th through the 14th. And I'm like, that's fine. I go see a friend whose daughter is in the hospital, and I began thinking, and I'm like, you know what? I want to switch my last day of school to the 12th of October, because I get an email saying that my request date for the 14th is in the process of getting approved. And I'm thinking, I did not want the 14th. I would choose the 11th, the 12th, but not the 14th. Because I'm anticipating having tickets or have my flight leaving the 15th, and I want time to clean. So I proceed to email my HR person, and I'm like, I'm sorry to have to do this again, but I want to switch my resignation date to the 12th. And they respond with, talk to your principal. And the more I think about it, I'm like, you know what? I'm not even going gonna go back to work that week, the week of the 10th through the 14th. I'm just gonna miss out on days because maybe they'll call and I can say, hey, can you come any day before that? Can you come on the 11th? Can you come on the 12th? So I'm just gonna go ahead and keep my last day to be the 7th. And it's been mentally exhausting and not knowing. And when I find something out, I want to get other things resolved. I want to get other things taken care of right then and there. But apparently, I should wait because things change. And I think that's frustrating. And some things I want to change. But anyways, it's just, I told my friends, I'm like, this whole experience, I'm going to lock away in the back of my mind. And I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I don't want to answer any questions about it. Nobody asked me anything about it. I'm going to lock it away in my brain. And then when I get old, and God forbid I have Alzheimer's, I'm sure that's all I'm going to talk about. And they're going to have to sedate me. And I say that jokingly, but I don't, because it has been mentally draining and exhausting. It really has. I need to get a shirt that says, hurry up and wait. Hurry up and wait, because this process has just been, it's just been, but I haven't heard back from my landlord whether or not they're going to prorate me till the 15th. And right now, I don't really care. If I have to pay the whole month's rent in 2 weeks to be vacant, then you know what? Fine. I'm done. I'm just done. I'm done. So I'm going to wait to hear back from, I have to wait for my new travel orders that have been amended. I have to wait to get the approval date for the movers for the 14th. And I have to, what's the other thing? Wait on my flight to know when my departure date is. I'm really hoping it's the 15th. That's what I'm hoping. But right now, I don't really care. If I don't arrive on the 17th, I don't arrive on the 17th. But they cannot do my flight until they know for sure when the movers are coming. That is what my HR person said. So there's some things that happened at work that I'm not very happy about, and so I have to go talk to my principal about that, and also about when my last day will be, which as of now it will be the 7th. So we'll see. And part of me doesn't really care that my district, that I keep changing it with the district, because no one in my district is going to pay my bills. My principal's not going to pay my bill. Nobody. So I have to do what's best for me. But mentally, I'm just going to have to take those days off. So all day yesterday I ran around. Today I was running around in the morning, and then I went up and saw my friend who is probably about at the hospital 30 minutes away with her daughter. And tomorrow I have some doctor's appointments, but mentally I need time to decompress. It's just been, if I ever got a tattoo, it would say, hurry up and wait. Not really, but really, maybe, I don't know. Anyways, so that's where I'm at now. I'm hoping things won't change, except I do hope that maybe I can convince them to come sooner than the 14th. But I won't hold my breath. And if they come on the 14th, they come on the 14th. And honestly, I do not think it will take them that long to pack. I really don't. Because most of my stuff are in boxes anyways, because I had to pack, because I was thinking that I was going to put everything in storage. So we'll just go from there. Maybe I'll make it to Korea by Thanksgiving. Maybe by my birthday. Wouldn't that be great? So anyways, that's where we're at. That's the saga continues. Anyways, thanks for watching. Consider subscribing, liking. That's a thumbs up. Thumbs ups for liking. Consider liking, consider subscribing, and continue watching if you want to know what happens next. Should have some phrase like the moving saga. I don't know. Anyways, thank you.